So today I am going to be talking about virtual reality exposure therapy and what it is, because that is the topic that I decided to write about for my argumentative essay. So the issue for my paper is what exactly is virtual reality exposure therapy, and how can it help people who have either anxiety or a speech impediment. The purpose of my paper is to inform people about the therapy and what is involved with the process of it and how it can benefit people who have suffered from past traumas. The audience I have decided to focus on is teens and adults who are trauma victims, insurance companies, and government agencies. So the steps of the argumentative essay were helpful to me because when we first began talking about the assignment, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to write about. And this was until one of my friends pointed me in the direction of trying to write something that's related to my major, and I thought that was a great idea, and so this is how I came up with my topic. Step 2 was important because this was where we spent time in the library trying to find all of the sources for our papers, and this was hard for me because I knew that I would not be able to find specific things, and so I had to broaden my topic, and then I put together the annotated bibliography. The final step included doing the rough draft, the peer review, and the final draft, which I am still in the process of completing. So the pros of the exposure therapy are that most people come out having a positive experience, and for those people it does boost their confidence a lot. And this topic is something that I feel will continue to grow and blossom and get better as the technology in this world just continues to change. The cons are that we have no idea how much it is. We have no idea where the therapy is offered, and a lot of people have not heard of this because it is not a very popular topic of interest. So I think this topic is something that needs to be talked about a lot more so people are aware that it's out there. And the argument is that I think the exposure therapy should be built into the Affordable Care Act in the next decade or so, because so many things in this world are already so much money, and this is the last thing that I need these people worrying about. And so that's my argument. And the other idea that I had is I think people could have a support group, and they could all meet up. They could each take turns trying the therapy, and then they could talk about their experiences if they're comfortable talking about it. So, in conclusion, I am excited to see how my paper turns out. I was nervous to take this class because I have always been a pretty good writer, but I haven't always been a good research writer. And and this assignment definitely challenged me, and the topic challenged me, but I do now feel more confident in writing these types of papers. And I guess one piece of advice that I would tell someone who has not taken this class is, if you decide to challenge yourself and choose a not so popular topic, a harder topic, I personally think you should go for it, but you have to make sure that you are willing to write 9 to 10 pages about it, and it has to be a topic that you are interested in too. My 2 open-ended questions are: do you think that there's any chance that this therapy could be built into the Affordable Care Act in the next decade? And if so, what do you think it would take to make this happen? And the other question is, do you agree that putting together a support group is a good idea or a bad idea, and why? Lastly, I have all my citations, and that is it. Thank you.